She was a Tejano music sensation in 1995. But during an argument in a South Texas motel, Yolanda shot her in the back. Yolanda claimed it was an accident, but she was sent to prison for life with a chance at parole after 30 years. And now 30 years is up. Her parole hearing is set for March 30th, 16 days away. But according to Saldívar's family, Yolanda is still holding on to her accident story and that Selena is partly to blame for her own death. They say, quote, Yolanda knows what she did was wrong and she takes responsibility for it, but she was reacting to the way she was confronted. She says that Selena came at her really aggressively. If Selena had confronted her differently, this never would have happened. Is that right? I am pleased to welcome back to the program John Houston. He is a retired police commander from Corpus Christi, Texas, who was the first officer on the scene of Selena's murder back in 1995. Commander Houston, it's good to have you back on the program. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Not the best way to get parole, I would imagine. Do you agree?
I would agree 100%. It's what kind of negative attention you want to bring to yourself 2 weeks before your hearing. It's just ridiculous. A continuation of the lies.
I can't figure it out. Speaking of the lies, it's great that you're the first person on the scene because you have a perspective a lot of people won't have. Yolanda Saldívar had a different story that she told you after she took the gun from her head after a very long standoff about why she killed Selena. What was it?
Well, she was indicating that the father was trying to interrupt the business relationship between the two, and the relationship, it was the father's fault. It was everything was blamed on the father, and it was accidental. She didn't mean to do it. And then, of course, today she comes out and she's like, well, if she hadn't talked to me, I wouldn't have killed her. I mean, just nonsense, complete nonsense.
So, like, it gets even more specific. When you mention father, I want to be clear. We're talking about Selena's father. And didn't Yolanda say, Selena's father made me kill her? And the quote is, he made me shoot her. Selena's own father made me shoot her. What does that even mean? Like, what was her context for saying that?
I think it was the context that the father had figured out that she was stealing money and that the business relationship with her in charge of the fan club was now coming to an end. And I think the father didn't want Selena to have any business with her. And I think that was the context of it, was like she was really mad that if the father hadn't gotten away, that they still would have had some kind of relationship, or she would still steal. I mean, she's been a liar since day one, so this doesn't surprise me.
But it doesn't make any sense either, because Selena's father, let's just say if Yolanda was telling the truth, that Selena's father made me kill his daughter or asked me to kill his daughter, A, it's his daughter, so I doubt it, and B, she's the golden goose. And they are all literally working for Selena. So what would be the reason did Yolanda even have one? Could she even make one up that Selena's father told Yolanda to kill Selena?
No, I think this is just, I mean, she's been working on this for 30 years. It's been story after story. I think as she got close to 30 years, she's just trying to get media attention, even bad media attention. And she's got fans out there that, I don't know, they follow people like her. And it's pretty sad. But it's sad for the family that they got to put up with this nonsense. She belongs in jail. She needs to stay there.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.